Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review. Unfortunately, foot swaps is still yet to be released because EA have messed up once again. So as backup, I did have a David Alaba review to give you guys. So I thought rather than having no video, at least I can get a video out for this tonight and then try and get maybe out some videos regarding like icon swaps and stuff like that over the weekend. So David Alaba, I did pack, I think maybe within the second week of FIFA 20, and I've kept him since. He goes currently for around 55,000 coins on the Xbox market. I've used him for a total of 99 games, scoring 2 goals and getting 7 assists. He's also got a 4-star weak thoughts as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 82 interceptions, his 86 shot power, as well as his 85 stamina, and finally 84 reactions. And it did also have the backbone chemistry star applied to this David Alaba card. Also, guys, unfortunately, there will not be a review on the Player of the Month, Aubameyang, or the Flashback Peace Check, because first of all, Peace Check's SBC was only available for 3 days, so I thought I don't really want to waste my coins just for a card that's only available for 3 games, as good as what he looks. And then the Aubameyang, I'm not spending 500,000 coins on a guy that's had a 1+ overall increase. If he was maybe a 90 rated card, even then, I still don't think I would have paid 500k because he just doesn't fit into my main team whatsoever. And unfortunately, EA don't, they're not releasing loan SBCs this year, which is really annoying. So, yeah, sorry guys, there will not be a review on Aubameyang. And I'd urge you guys not to go and do his SBC unless you're a massive fan of him, or if you're an Arsenal fan, I would understand them. But apart from that, it'd probably be a card that I would stay clear of. But anyway, enough of the SBC. Let's focus on this David Alaba card. I think he's great. I'll admit that when I first bought him, I wasn't a bit of, not when I bought him, when I packed him, I wasn't, for the first few games that I used him with, I wasn't the biggest fan of him, and it comes down to his work rate, the medium work rate. I'm not the biggest fan of in the world. I don't think it's necessarily too bad either, but I definitely recommend with this card putting on the custom tactics that stay back while attacking, because he does tend to kind of get forward a little bit too much, and that sometimes be a problem where the opposition will come on the attack and he'd just be too far pushed up the pitch, you wouldn't be able to get back in time. So, but once I had the custom tactic applied, so much I've had on him now for quite a while, he definitely improved since then, and it's a card that I really, really enjoy at left back, and I think will stay at the left back position for a very, very long time. And I think he's great. And his first proof for me is going to be his tackling. Very nice, well-rounded defensive stats: 82 interceptions, 80 stand tackle, as well as 80 slide tackle. And the backbone chem style pretty much takes a lot of his defense stats into the low 90s. His defensive awareness, slide tackle, and stand tackle with the backbone chem style all go up to 90. His interceptions as well go into the very high 80s, which is perfect. And yeah, both in game of slide tackling and stand tackle were fantastic. He was just a rock solid left back for me. Just stopped so many attacks on that left hand side. He really kind of was able to kind of make that position his own and wouldn't dare let many players get past him, which is obviously pretty good. And yeah, I couldn't fault it whatsoever. I thought it's very, very good all around there for his tackling. The second pro as well actually be his passing. For the most part, I thought his passing was pretty decent. Obviously occasionally some passes will kind of go amiss, but for the most part, they were pretty solid, in terms of like some of his long passing, some of his through balls down the left-hand side to link up with Ivan Perisic. I thought they were pretty decent, and obviously over time he's racked me up 7 assists in 99 games, so that's nearly, 1 assist every 7 games. Am I doing the math there right? I think I'm doing the math there right. I might not be. I might be making a complete idiot of myself. I don't know. But it's not a bad return, I don't think, for left back to get 7 assists in that amount of games. And he's got good passing stats: 82 short passing, 77 vision, 79 long passing. Again with that backbone chem style, a lot of those stats are increased quite nicely. For example, his short passing goes up to 92, which is perfect. And even his vision and long passing both go into the low 80s as well, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, tackling wise, passing wise, couldn't fault him. For his interceptions as well in game were pretty good. Strength wise wasn't too bad, although not great at the same time. Pace wise, pretty quick, not the quickest left back that I've used, but by no means he's not slow at the same time. Dribbling isn't too bad either. I mean, it's not the most important stat obviously for a fullback, but it's kind of important-ish, but not the most critical part of the card. I thought it was decent, but I also thought it was nothing special. I think overall for a Bundesliga team, I think yes, that he is definitely the best left back. Obviously, there's a few others. There's one from Borussia Dortmund who's like an 82 rate. Is it Schlutz or something like that? I can't remember what his name was. The one that signed from Hoffenheim, I think, is I can't remember exactly, but I'd say he comfortably is the best left back in the Bundesliga. And I think if you're going to plan to make a Bundesliga team, you may as well go and buy this card, because I do think he'd be someone that would be able to run in your team for a very, very long time, because he's got that, the good stats to stay in your team for a long time. And I think he is overall, in my opinion, a top quality defender. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish this display. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.